All right, in this video, we're going to look at substrings with Java again, and we're going to look at how to take the last letters in a word. So if you have not seen the previous one, what we're basically doing is we're taking an input of a string, and we're letting the user of our program go ahead and enter the word for us that they want. And then this part right here, we're actually taking a number, and we're going to use that number to display how many letters we're going to display out of that word that was entered here. So the previous video we looked at taking the first letters. Okay, so maybe you use the word run and you want to display the first two letters, it would do R and U. This one we're going to actually look at the last letters of that. So let's go ahead and set that up. We're going to go ahead and do our system.out.print. Right, and then we're going to use that input that we had here. So we're going to use Word. This is what we use right here. Okay, and we're going to do substring. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to do Word again here. And what we're going to do is look for the length of that word. Okay, or that string really. Okay, so what we're really doing here is substring allows us to look at the string, but actually at the letter by letter. We can look at actually each letter of that string that's entered or character. And then we're going to take this length is another string method. And what this does is it allows the program to look at the string that was entered, and it's going to look at the length of that string. And then what we're going to do after that is we're going to do minus n. And what minus n will allow us to do in this particular case is it's going to take, okay, it's going to look for the word length, it's going to find that word length, and then it's going to take the length of that and take the last, it's going to look at the end of this substring right here, because, so we have substring, here's our word length, so this part is already done, it's just taking the length of this. And then this one right here is saying, okay, dot substring, take the last, go to the end of that string and display however many letters we have dependent upon what this number is. Okay, so it's going to the end of that string, and then if we entered 3, it's going to count back 3 and display those 3 letters. So let's go ahead and run this, and we'll do the word programming again, and we'll do 3, so we should get G, N, and I. And what it's doing is basically just taking those 3 letters, the end of our substring, all right, and it's taking those 3 letters and displaying them. So that's how you're able to actually take a word, any sort of word or string that you enter, and you can then take those last letters of that string. There's many other things you can do with this, and in subsequent videos we'll talk about using substring for different things, but we're just looking at taking the last letters. All right, hopefully this helps you. Good luck.